If you're running a business and time has been the one thing that's kept you up from YouTube, this video is for you. If you don't know who I am, my name is Derek Nguyen. I own outlierfounder.com. We've made $1.8 million for our clients so far this year. And if you're anything like me, I want to make the most amount of money with the least required effort in any case scenario. So in this video, I'm going to show you our entire process of making YouTube videos using AI from A to Z to research winning video topics that actually attract leads, write YouTube scripts that actually convert, and build an AI-powered distribution system that gets you in front of more people. Now, the first thing we'll cover is finding your winning video topics and titles. But we can't really just come up with anything that we feel like making, because the goal is to generate qualified leads from our ideal client. And we do that by making search optimized YouTube videos. A really good tool to use here is vidIQ integrated into Claude. If you don't know what vidIQ is, it's essentially a tool that lets you find the search volume for specific keywords that your target audience is specifically searching for right now. In other words, how many people are searching for specific topics on YouTube every single day. Now, integrating vidIQ with Claude allows us to combine Claude's thinking power with data from vidIQ. And that's essentially what lets us generate video ideas and titles that pull in the people who are searching for your service right now. So here's how to connect vidIQ with Claude in like 5 minutes. So first you open up vidIQ and then you press over to the tab button here with your account and then press account settings. Once you're in this page, click MCP over here and then copy this URL. And then what you do now is open up Claude and then click customize. And now from here, don't get intimidated. This will have zero code whatsoever. You just press connectors. But in this case, I've already connected vidIQ to my Claude. But if you haven't yet, just click add and then click on add custom connector. Over here, you can simply just type in a custom name. Let's just go for vidIQ. And then all that stuff is pasted in the URL over here and then click add. Now, once you finish this part and Claude has finished integrating into vidIQ, let's just start generating some video titles that your audience is currently interested in. Just paste in this prompt word by word. Feel free to pause this video to make sure that you get this right. This is the prompt that we use for our clients as well. So here's the prompt. Using the data that we've extracted from vidIQ, I want to create YouTube videos that target high intent keywords that only people who are actively running my ICP's business would ever actively be searching for. So in this case, your ICP's business would be the people who are running the businesses that you are targeting, right? Please generate some YouTube video titles and mention the specific keywords you found for those titles, as well as the search volume. Here are my criteria. So just in case you don't really know how or where to fill in these gaps, I'll walk you through an example using a paid ads agency. So let's go through this again. Using the data that we've extracted from vidIQ, I want to create YouTube videos that target high intent keywords that only people who are running either D2C brands, e-com brands, or B2B brands, because paid ad agencies typically help these audiences, would ever actively be searching for. Right, so what this will do is it will prompt Claude to search up on vidIQ on what your ICP would ever actively be searching for on YouTube. Now, moving on to criterias, don't overthink this, just keep it super simple and literally list out what your business does for your audience. So for the paid ad space, it would be ad creatives, media buying, and offers and funnels. For help, like we said earlier, in the paid ads agency, it would be D2C, e-com, and B2B brands. Now, problems I solve for them, this is the tricky part because we want to really specify the things that we solve for them so that Claude can actually pull in the real search traffic from YouTube. Because most people, when they go on YouTube, they're actively looking for solutions to the problems that they need solved. And so for paid ads, it could be something like reducing ad spend, scaling past $1 million per month, not breaking their CPAs, and so on and so forth. Moving on to wrong audiences to exclude. This is the part where we don't want Claude to misunderstand what we actually do and who we're trying to serve. So for example, the paid ad space, people that you typically don't want to be talking to are, let's say, for example, beginner media buyers, copywriters who want to learn ad copy, or video editors that want to learn how to edit ads. Those are the type of people that we want to repel from our channel, just so that we can make the right content that speaks to our audience. Now with this example, just fill in details about your business, and really all that's left is just hit enter. Now, moving on to the script or messaging. Messaging, in my opinion, is the most important thing that actually converts a viewer to a buyer. And the most important thing about using AI to create good messaging is feeding it the right data. There's literally no content out there that will ever get sales if you don't have a good data structure. So this is our avatar master doc that we use for our clients. It's consistently helped us generate 5-figure deals off of YouTube. Goes super deep into who our target audience is and what their exact pains and desires are. Basically, what you do is just fill in your ICP's pains, desires, and objections, not what you think or assume that they have, but what they actually said on sales calls. All of this info should be pulled from 10 to 15 of your best sales calls with your best ever lead, the people who actually paid you the most, move the fastest. All this info should be written in your ICP's exact language. This is so important because if you don't know what your ideal clients actually care about and what resonates with them, you can never create messaging that actually converts them. If you want the stock, I attached the link in the description. Go check it out and come back to this video and follow along. So after you filled in the info, here's what you need to do next. Step 1 is to literally just upload the avatar master doc to Claude and ask it to suggest some video ideas based on your audience's pains, desires, and core beliefs. This will essentially get Claude to start thinking in your ICP's language before you do anything else. Step 2, go back to the previous chat with Claude where you found the winning titles and topics and pick one of them and start talking it out loud. So here's a chat between me and Claude after uploading the avatar master doc. And literally what I do is just speak to Claude as if I'm a friend. As you can see here, I've put in like a page long of info from my voice memos, not just one prompt, but 2 or 3 and 4. And I just basically go back and forth with Claude until it produces me a structure that I'm satisfied with. If Claude doesn't give you a structure, all you need to do is really just explain to Claude the story, what your lessons are when it comes to this topic, and what you actually believe in that topic compared to what most other people are talking about. Just make sure that you explain this as if you're explaining it to a friend. Don't try to overthink this or be organized. Just really try to cram pack the information about your own beliefs and your own methods when it comes to this topic, because what you're essentially doing is giving Claude the raw material to work with later once we actually produce the script. Now, step 3, just ask Claude to organize into a clean script structure that actually works for recording. And keep in mind, tell Claude to structure the script using your own words in the voice memos. Don't ask for the full script yet because Claude hasn't fully understood your voice yet. Just ask it for the structure because that's all you really need for now. Now, after Claude has output the structure, really review the structure first, cut and adjust whatever part that you don't like or don't resonate with. And now is the time where you actually get the full script. Step 4 is to prompt in Claude to output the full script. So just to show you what the final output should look like, this is a video script that I wrote using Claude using the same methods that I'm teaching you guys right now. This is the full content that I used for the previous video, as well as the slide deck to showcase to the audience what I wanted to talk about. So as you can see, like this structure is super simple, super fast, and it's very high leverage because not only do you get a talking head video, you also get content for a slide deck that you can repurpose into, let's say, LinkedIn content, lead magnets, Twitter, so on and so forth. Now, after you uploaded the YouTube video, it's time to get some more traffic reviews to your channel. Over here is a tool called Chop AI. What it essentially does is chop up your long form videos into clips on autopilot. This is nothing like the tools that I've ever used before, like Opus Clip or the weird clippers that you find online, because this actually works to the extent that it helps you generate more views for your clips. And what's so amazing about this tool is it actually has an AI that watches through your entire video or raw video file and kind of rewrite the scripts so that it understands what works as a clip by itself as a standalone clip, and then it will get its AI to edit the exact moments that makes sense for a clip. So it's really a powerful tool because you don't have to go through hiring and training the right editor to understand what your brand story or brand vision is like. You can just use AI to rewrite the scripts into clippable clips and just get it done for you. And by the way, this is not a sponsorship or anything. I just really like this tool and thought this could be helpful for anyone that needs views for the channel. All right, let me show you how it works. So super easy, just log in, create an account. And when you go into dashboard, you just click new project, just paste in the link from the YouTube video that you just uploaded. So I'm just going to use my old YouTube video as an example. And as you can see here, it's already rendered what my YouTube video is. So after this, just press generate clips. So this is the result for this video. It has generated up to 8 clips. And what this tool also offers is it will give you a selection of templates that you can use to generate captions that fit your brand the most. So as you can see here, there are options that actually look like a podcast production, the typical viral reels or YouTube shorts that you see online all the time. And yeah, just choose whatever you like that fits your brand goals and just let Chop AI do the work. So if you want to try this out, it's free for a couple of few trials. And yeah, it's a great tool. Now, if you set this up correctly, I have no doubt that you'll have a much easier time producing YouTube videos for your business Hell, it's easily saved me 10 plus hours per week managing my client channels, as well as producing the results that we want without adding overhead. But having a production system is just a piece of the puzzle to start closing deals on YouTube. You still need to build it into a full funnel that works with your business. And if you want to learn how to do that, just click the video here where I break down the strategies that you need to know to start closing deals on YouTube in 2026. And if you haven't already grabbed the Avatar Master Doc that I mentioned earlier, I put the link down below. Hope you enjoyed this video, subscribe, and peace.